Dem born me from Ajegunle. Ìlú Ajé ni wọ́n bí mi sí. Boys dey hustle, boys know the rest. We dey suffer and still keep on smiling.
What's up, Africa? What's up, Nigeria? What's up, Lagos City? What's up, Ajegunle? What's up, beautiful people? It's your boy VJ RICHYBLAZE. Welcome to another beautiful episode of the most trendiest podcast in the whole of Ajegunle City. Yes, you know how we do it on the show. We bring to you amazing people who have done tremendously in their fields from Ajegunle to the world. And today we have somebody that has actually put Ajegunle on the map. He has taken us from Sosoliso down to whatever you call it. And today we have somebody that I can call, you can call, all of us can call him a very mighty personality. When I say mighty, I mean very mighty. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to let the cat out of the bag, I give to you the mighty spirit, the big spirit, the one and only Eminla.
So now this is where the fans will clap.
Yeah, they will start screaming. If this was a theater or people will start screaming.
Okay, so I'll probably feel myself. I'm getting character.
How you doing, Eminla?
I'm doing great, bro.
It's good to have you here. So now, so many people know you as Eminla.
Yeah.
Many people know the mighty spirit. Let's get to know the real you. The name Eminla. Yes, I want you to give us like a background into the name.
Okay.
Eminla.
Okay.
Mighty spirit.
Okay.
Whatever it is. Let us in on what Eminla actually means.
All right. The name Eminla. First of all, I have the inspiration was from the name Machala. That's from Whiskey. Yeah, you wanna know in Big Beats. Yeah, I could remember vividly. I was working with a friend, called him Family Years. So I asked him, what is Machala? What was the idea of Machala? So he told me it means specifically chop beat. That was his own expression there. So he's really chop beat, you know. And I was like, I get big thing for my body, man. You know? He was like, when he said that, I was like, I get big thing for my body. He was like, man, you get big? I said, yes. I must say, what to be spirit for me? I was like, then, so the Inla was already something that was in my head. So I was like, how can I mix those two words? So that there and then I formed the word Eminla. So proceeding to doing music, I realized, wow, okay, sounds great. The Inla standing for mighty, and me for the spirit. Together, mighty spirit.
Mighty spirit.
Sounded good.
Sharp.
Let's go. Let's go. The person you know as Eminla is was born known as F4 Raphael Ibohinsi, originally from Cross River, and was born in AJ. Yeah, born in AJ number 8 Achako to be precise. So born in AJ, grew up in AJ, and then took life from the AJ lifestyle too.
Okay, let's take it from there. So how did this journey start for you?
Okay,
especially from Ajegunle going forward.
Okay, the journey of music for me is something I believe was a calling. Firstly, because I don't believe I called music called me. It started from there, and then as a kid, my dad used to like listen to Westlife. I could remember then, by the CD they play. And you see then when Westlife came out, then their songs they usually have these lyrics. They put the lyrics on the song, on the video. So that was where I started. Music for me started then. Watching these people reading their lyrics, I was captured by it. So from there, moving on, had a little rough life growing up. So lost my parents within the period around that time. So, but the only thing I had then after losing my dad was the music, because he always loved music. My dad would just play music and then just sit in front of it and I would just be watching. That's how music started. So I would say my dad and my mom introduced me to music.
Okay. So now that you are in it properly, tell us the major highlights you've had since you got into it.
Oh, major highlights. Okay. Done a couple things, but one of the things I think I liked was one of the shows I did in Kalawa, show of my Nigeria Giddy Fest. That was one of the good highlights for me, and it was amazing because I got to perform on a big stage, my first big performance in the States where I come from and I schooled. That was really Calabar. So yeah, I think Nigeria Fest was one of the big highlights, for Eminla. Yes.
Okay, now let's delve to MTV days. Okay. So blessed. How did that happen?
Okay.
Like, because it really shook Ajegunle. Everybody in Ajegunle were like, so person from Ajegunle feed the MTV days.
Yeah.
Number one. So tell us how that happened.
Yeah. Okay. Like I said, music has always been something that I started when young. I would say I started doing music when I knew how to make up words. So making up words got to So Blessed. So Blessed was actually a song I made in Calabar with my friends. Yeah, and I was actually feeling that way. Yes, before recording So Blessed, before going into the place, because I had some few things happen again. Before meeting the producer, because some things happened there, and I can't really go into explanations, but I had some backstories that made me worried before going to record. But going to record, upon getting there, I noticed that everything was set for me. Everybody was waiting for me. All I needed to do was just one voice, one vibe. Man, I'm so blessed, dude. And the word just came. So, man, you're so blessed. Imagine you complain and then everything just set all over again. Yeah, it's a big deal. They play the beats. Producer said, no worry, no vibe, just go record. So immediately I just came in, I just went to record. And immediately opened the door. That was the first thought that came to mind. I was so blessed. So playing the beats. Thank you. Now you talk because there was nothing there. I couldn't think of anything. I just saw that. Yes, man, I am so blessed. That was okay.
Yeah, okay. Now, as the mighty spirits, they are small spirits.
Don't go there.
Okay, let me go there. There are small spirits in the hood, the Ajegunle streets that want to be like the mighty spirits. They want to be as mighty as you. What do you have to say to them as they're trying and striving to be like you and people that are up there?
I would say two things. The first is dedication to whatsoever you're doing. Being dedicated means putting your all into it. And secondly, loyalty. Yeah. Love will come afterwards. Because once you're dedicated to something, then you're loyal to the thing. There's no way you wouldn't love it. Because the music thing, before So Blessed, many people will be like, So Blessed was his first song. But if you check, I released a song before Eminla Day. Yes, before Eminla Day was in CLE. If you notice that the chorus dominating everywhere, yeah. So I had have a song as in CLE out there too. Yeah. So I was dedicated. I did a show in Port Harcourt as in CLE. Yes, I could remember when after my NYC. So I've been dedicated, and I've been loyal to, I would say, the game of music. The feelings and every other thing. Being loyal to what comes with the game. Because I like to call it a game because it's like people being strategic. When you're being strategic, you're trying to be smart or something. So I like to call it a game. So basically, being dedicated and being loyal to whatsoever you're doing. And then, from a tiny spirit, you get the mighty spirit. So basically, that's just it. So
there's hope for the small spirits.
There's always been hope.
Okay.
There has always been hope. It's the name of the land too. They give us hope. Ajegunle. The name already of the land signifies hope. So all we have to do is just tap into it. So basically, they should be careful what they're tapping into. Also, yeah. So because whatever you're tapping into, you nurture it. Yeah. So they should be careful whatever they are tapping into as well. So basically, that's it.
Okay. Now the streets. Okay, the streets of Ajegunle has a bad connotation to it, and whereas the slum, bad people come from there. Now, the media has carried this to a very far extent. What's your take on that?
My take on that is it's a normal thing.
Okay.
My take on it is a normal thing in the sense that, let me use this lyrics from Rema. actor don't turn villain don't turn actor. If you listen to the latest album, yeah, the king is not always respected in his hometown. So I'm trying to give examples. What I'm trying to say is, what people don't know, they talk about it from their own perspective. What they don't know. Being a product of Ajegunle made me realize that Ajegunle is a place of great things, many things untapped. So, for people saying it's, I've had, going to school in Calabar, introducing myself that I was born in Ajegunle, and people are like, we're born in Ajegunle, they behave like this. So I usually have that, get that thing. So I'm like, it's now dependent on people in Ajegunle, what they really want for themselves. So what people don't know, they'll definitely talk bad about it. So they should keep on doing whatever they're doing. You can't stop that. It's always going to be existing. What we have to do as the Ajegunle people is to change the narrative. Shikena. We don't have to do anything. Just change the narrative. And change the narrative how? By just doing what we know makes us. What makes you fulfilled is what we're doing here. What makes me fulfilled is doing the music. So that's the only way we can get out of that, connotation of being a bad place. No. Come on. It was a bad place. Would you produce a person like me? Come on. Come on, my brother. Come on.
Mighty spirit.
Come on. Come on. A lot of things will happen definitely, but it's not, whenever I hear that thing, I just say, that will not be the problem. Now we are the problem. We just have to change the narrative, that's all.
And we're working towards it.
Basically. Yeah, we are working towards it. I'll accept that too. Because I'm VJ boy now. Basically, yeah.
Okay, so let's hear your own Ajegunle story. What is the remarkable thing that has happened during your stay in Ajegunle that makes you say, I am an Ajegunle boy?
Growing up in Ajegunle, you're exposed to a lot of things. As a young person, you're exposed to life. Life.
Very early.
Very early, Remember that thing where, I don't know if you remember that song. I can't remember, I can't quote them word by everything, but I could remember one song. I want to get you good money. I bet no good to me without money. Yes, people might think maybe it was that is not an act. That is what happens. Waking up, you can just see somebody your neighbor is not liking you and he's telling it to your face, like, what that made me understand, or what made me grateful for that. I got exposed to the real deal, like life itself, while I was young. So it was easy for me to be able to beat any other obstacle while growing up. Yeah. So growing up in Ajegunle made me understand life at an early stage.
So it prepared you
for the journey ahead. It's not always nice though, but basically that was what it did for me, and I would forever be grateful for that. Forever, because that shaping me. Ajegunle shaping me, because you're waking up, you're seeing somebody, like, you wake up, you see person just for your frontage, and then you can just say, it's happened. Like, instead of me tell you good morning, because it's happened. Yeah. Like, I be like, it's happened. Why you tell me it's happened? You don't understand. Anytime you just wake up, you open door, they look. You don't see people there outside. Group. Those kind of funny acts. You are seeing things like, and you be like, what's it gone for a year?
That's where we're from.
You just tell me what's happened. Like, what's happened actually? It might sound weird from when somebody's being told, but it's actually happening.
That's what happens.
That's what happens. So you get exposed to life easily, and as a person, you understand life, because every kid in Ajegunle understand life easily while growing up. All they have to do is choose their path. That's where dedication and loyalty comes in. So what you love doing.
Tell us, what's next as Eminla? What's next?
Yeah, a lot of things coming out, expect to tell you video. Yeah, that's coming out. Expect an album too. Expect an album and more.
Finally.
I'm coming out with more singles and album, and then but firstly expect to tell you video too. And then a little surprise, if at all. Because I don't move without surprises. I surprise, yeah. So basically that's it.
Okay, let's hear you say final words to young and teeming talents out there, the Ajegunle people, and all of your fans?
Yo, what I'll say is be true to yourself. Believe in love. Believe in God. Be true to yourself first of all. Believe in love and love God. That's all. Every other thing will come to you. Don't forget, life is spiritual.
It has to be spiritual.
Yeah, life. You don't forget that one. Don't forget that part. Just be true to yourself. Love God. That's all.
All right, beautiful people, you have heard from the mighty spirit himself, Eminla. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been an amazing time right here on the Ajegunle Story podcast. Till we'll come your way again next week, Thursday. It promises to be amazing, exhilarating, whatever word you can use to say something is awesome. That is what we're bringing to you next week, Thursday.
Yeah.
Don't go nowhere. Keep subscribing. Thank you so much for following us back to back and subscribing. God bless you. Stay in peace.
Over.